to our first ever 3 quick face painting design for boys. So first we're gonna be painting Ninja Turtle. Get a Splitcake with an angled brush and load it up. We're gonna draw the cheeks and then his chin. We'll add a nose and his forehead. Here we use the back of our brush with the light green and fill up the face, slightly extending his nose. I'm using white on the round brush to color his eyes, making sure that I do not exceed his nose. Then I'm using red for his mask color. I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. Here, I'm gonna be drawing the end of his mask at the back of his head. Load some black up on your liner brush and fill in his eyes. Then we'll do some outline of his forehead, chin, neck, nose area, and then his mask. Extend the black out a little on his eyes so that it looks a bit more 3D. And add a few more lines at the side of his mask. A little bit of red in the middle. Draw his small lines and then connect it. Now for the highlights, I'm going to use grey. I find that sometimes using grey will not overpower my design. Here I'm getting my sister's help to hold down the stencil. I loaded up the finger dabber with the same Splitcake I used for his face. Add in some visual and sound effects. It's time for glitter and voila, we're done. So for our next design, we'll be drawing a spider. I loaded up the finger dabber with a Splitcake and dab. Load a number 4 round brush with black. Add a sharp point to the lighter side as the spider's butt. Draw a little semicircle as the head and add 2 lines. We'll now be drawing the spider's legs. At every joint of a spider's leg, it's like a teardrop. You can click the link here to learn more about teardrops. Okay, so we're just gonna do the same for the other side of the spider. Ta-da! I used the same dabber and sprayed it with a little bit of water and dab. Now we're gonna add spider webs. It's like an extremely long teardrop. Usually I'll just do one side of the web, but we have time now, so if you're on the job, you can just do one side. I'm just gonna go around the web now. I switched it up to a liner brush and went all around the web, drawing U's. Now it's time for some highlights. Don't worry if your highlights look out of place because it usually turns out fine. I'm just gonna add a star in the middle and add some glitter. And we're done. Time for our next design. And the boys' favorite creeper from Minecraft. We'll load up our angled brush with the same Splitcake as Ninja Turtle. We'll start by drawing the square with the darker ends at the outer corner. Then we'll fill up the middle with the lighter end of our brush. Dab 3 lines at an angle and connect them for a 3D creeper head. Just use the excess paint from your brush and dab dab dab. Everything in Minecraft is pixelated, so it doesn't matter if you feel like you're making a mistake, because it probably isn't a mistake. Now you can use a liner brush to draw his eyes, nose and mouth, or you can also use a flat brush, but I like using a liner brush so that I can outline my creeper with the same brush. So here I'll be outlining the creeper. I'll just add more pixels since I have excess paint on my brush. I'll add some cracked lines on the creeper's face so it looks like it's gonna explode. And more cracked lines outside his face just for effects. Add highlights on his face and on cracks to accentuate the design. It's glitter time again. And here's our final look. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Smiling Unicorns.